What's going on, guys, and welcome to Bull Gear RC Videos. I am your host, Uncle Lee. Why Uncle Lee? Well, maybe one day I'll tell that story, but not today. Today we are going to talk about improving our incline and our side hill ability with the SCX24 parts pile power wagon. So the first thing we're going to need to do is see where we're at right now. Okay, guys, as many of you know, I do stay at the Holiday Inn all the time, and since I am a Spire Elite member, Holiday Inn has made arrangements that in every room nationwide, since I do stay here, they have placed incline boards so I can do RC testing. So went ahead and found about my maximum incline. We're at 58 degrees, which is pretty respectable, but let's see what we got going on here. 58 degrees. She's walking right up. Not too bad. But that's about the limits of what this truck is going to do, is 58 degrees. And one thing you might notice is that our shocks are all the way unloaded in the front. That means that this truck is basically doing a wheelie, and that's increasing our center of gravity. So we want to see if we can fix that. All right, we're also looking at our side hilling ability, and we are at approximately, it looks like 52 degrees. Not quite as good as the incline, but side hill is 52 degrees right now. All right, so as you can see, we do have quite a bit of brass on here, but what we're going to do, we don't want to add any more weight down low, and we've got up high pretty light right now. The center of gravity is pretty low in this truck, in the middle of the chassis. Our problem is right here. When this thing starts to incline, all of our sprung weight is up here. And what I want to do is something I've done with my 1/10 scale hard body. I've done it with the SCX24 hard body, and it seems to work really good. What we're going to do is we are going to use these Hot Racing internal spring shocks. Let's see if there's a part number here. It says they're air shocks, internal spring air shocks, 32 millimeter. So we're going to use these, and we are going to take them apart and do some work inside, and I'll show you what we're going to do. All right, guys. So when we take these out of the package, this is what we get. They come with some extra springs. The silver ones that are extra are the softer springs, and they come with the black springs in them, which are a little bit harder. So what we're going to do is a real simple thing. We are going to take this apart. We're going to get the spring out of here. We're going to take this screw off right here. And instead of having the spring right on top of here, we are going to install the spring in this location and put our screw back in. And this is going to reverse the travel of the spring. And this is going to now make the spring pull the piston into the shock instead of pushing it out of the shock. And what this is going to do is it's going to give us a forced droop setup. So you can see it's a full droop, but as you see, the spring is now pulling it back in instead of pushing it out. And what this does when we put it on the truck, instead of pushing the body up, it pulls it down. So now all this brass that we put on the front of this thing and on the back of this thing is going to be our sprung weight, and the body is going to be the unsprung weight. So this is going to help hold us down when we're doing our inclines. And this should improve our incline a little bit. So let's get these things on here and get it back over to the incline board and see what we got. All right, so we got the new shocks installed, and already this thing is sitting lower than it was before. And as you can see, she's still doing this thing, flexing. So let's go over here and see what it does on the incline now. Okay guys, with the new shocks installed, we can see now that we are at 62 degrees. So let's see where we're at here. Look at that. We're at the limits of our traction, but 62 degrees, and we're still making the climb. So that's almost, what, 5 degrees more incline just by changing the shocks. All right, so now our side hill, I kind of put it already up here to where our limits are at. 54 degrees on the side hill. All right guys, so there we have it. Looks like this was a successful little adventure here. We started out at a 58 degree incline and a 52 degree side hill, and what we wound up with was a 62 degree incline and a 54 degree side hill. So we gained 2 degrees on our side hill, and we gained 4 degrees on our incline just by changing our shocks out. So I think that was pretty successful. And till next time, old Uncle Lee, Bogear RC Video said, I'll see ya.